Hey guys, welcome back to the GP channel again. Thank you for joining me. What I wanted to do was to give you examples, for example, of how what to do. Like, for example, let's say, if someone looking at either building or, let's say, building your body, so, or even, let's say, if you want to just go for simple definition and you don't want to really bulk up so much. Just a couple of examples of how I did it when I started, as an example of which way you want to go. So, for example, the good thing about it, the good thing about it is, like with bodybuilding, there's no real right or wrong way to train. It depends on what you want out of it. It will depend on the result of what you do, of what you put in is what you're going to get out of it. So there's no right or wrong. So no need to really be like hard on yourself, and especially don't fall into the trap of actually going overboard and doing way too much, because what would happen is instead of your muscle obviously growing, it's going to become what they call the muscle atrophy, where you don't get the full proper growth result. So remember, there's an old saying that less is more, not the other way around. Some people think the more they do, the more they will gain. No, it's pretty much an old myth. Don't go by that. But keep it basically like in other words, keeping it simple. Don't overdo it. So you do what you need to do. So for example, let's say if you want to build, what's recommended, you do at least, let's say, 4 sets. The first set of 15, the next set you do 12. The next 10, and then 8, like that. That will actually, you'll find that you'll probably start, getting results actually within you'll see even about a week, even a matter of even maybe 4 to 5 days, if anything. So that's an example of how to start if you do want to build. If you just want to, let's say, go for definition, what you'd really do, you'd be doing 15 sets times at least 3. If not even 4. If you want to go that step further and do 4, even better, because you'll actually be more defined. But don't go beyond that, because going beyond that, it won't be muscle hypertrophy anymore. It'll actually be muscle atrophy, okay, where you're not going to see the results really where you should. So as an example to you, just going to show you 2 dumbbells, okay? I'm going to pick them up. I'm going to do standing flies, okay? So for example, starting from top, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So starting to build, that'll build your deltoids. So you do, let's say for growth, you do 15 first set, 12 the second, 10 the next, and then 8, like that. See you on the next video, guys. Keep going.